Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Lego Rebel. And I'm Vic. And this is my assistant Vic. And there's also Roger, who is currently manning the camera. Hi! Now, in today's episode, we are going to show you this custom Nessie the Loch Ness Monster. Now, since Nessie pretty much doesn't need any explanation whatsoever, I guess we should go ahead and get on to the actual build in more detail. Yeah, this is probably the shortest intro ever. Just want to mention that real quick. Stop talking and get on to the actual thing. Okay, I'm going. And now on to the actual build. Now, how this build originally came around was I was trying to redesign the Lego Ninjago Water Dragon Evo set. I felt like it didn't feel that aquatic and just felt like a giant counter-shaded lizard. Oh, and for those of you who don't know, counter-shading is a thing in nature where the top half of the animal is dark to blend in with the depths of the ocean, and the bottom half is light to blend in with the sunlight on top. Think like orcas or great white sharks or even a few species of penguins. It's actually more common than you would think. But my nerdiness aside, I did make quite a lot of modifications to the original set, as you can see. And fun fact, the back of the original set is what I used for the front of my MOC. And what I mean is for like the torso, I pretty much just flipped it around. I just want to mention that real quick. These are what the designs on the flippers look like, and I did try and keep them mostly dark, but I also did try and incorporate a couple little light pieces just to give it a bit of a pop, and also because I don't have that many in dark blue. And while I would have loved if I could have made the bottom of the flippers the same color, I didn't have two of those big half circle pieces in the pale blue color. This is what I mean. The front one's bottom is more cyan-y, while the back one's is more medium blue. And I also added that inverse slope piece in medium blue to the bottom to kind of smooth it a little bit, and also because I need to add a 1x2 brick there, and I couldn't find one in medium blue for some reason. Anyway. This is what the other side of the build looks like, and as you can see, I also did decide to include a small hump, which was a suggestion made by my mom. Thanks for that, Mom. And yeah, it's pretty much the exact same as the other side of the MOC. Here's a close-up of the tail, and I decided to use some transparent blue cheese wedges to be like little spines on the back of the tail. And I also used a transparent blue arrowhead piece, pretty sure it's not called that, but I'm gonna call it that anyway, for the tip of the tail, since I'm pretty sure the original set used like a golden Japanese stabby knife thingamawhatsit piece. Still can't remember what it's called. And that didn't really fit with the overall Nessie vibe, so I decided to use a transparent blue piece instead. And also I thought it looked cool, so there's that. And here is a close-up of the head. And while you can't actually move its mouth, the mouth is the white part of it, I am glad that I was able to at least make a somewhat Nessie-looking head shape. And I also used a stud snot brick to put the eyes on there, since a normal brick would have been just a tad bit too big, at least for the pieces that I had on hand. And I also went for some of those longer ball joint pieces that they use on trailers most of the time to give the neck a bit more length, you know? And I also do want to mention here real quick that this set does have a bit more posability than the original one. Or I guess it's technically a mod, but anyway, I'm just rambling about nonsensical stuff at this point. And overall, while I do feel like this MOC feels like it's an alternate build than a Creator 3-in-1 set, I am happy with how I was able to recreate the Loch Ness Monster. And also, yes, I do believe in the Loch Ness Monster. I know it's probably just a tourist thing made by Scotland just to try and get people to come and see it, but I don't care. I still believe that she exists and that she's a plesiosaurus who somehow is still alive. Don't judge me. Well, that's the build. We hope you enjoyed the video, even though it was a little shorter than usual. Please consider to like and subscribe. And until next time, peace out.